So the whole progression of this is to get people into lockdown. Then you get them wearing masks, which trains people to be submissive and to comply with some demand which is completely ridiculous. Then they bring in the vaccines, so-called vaccines, which are really experimental substances that we don't really know what they're going to do in the long term, so they can get people onto vaccine passports, which are the Chinese Communist Party style digital identity and social credit control system like they have in China, so that we can all be monitored all of the time. And they have on it sort of a flag for whether you've had a vaccine or not, whether you've had a booster or not, and you've got your fourth booster and fifth booster and so on. That will carry on forever. But then they can add other information to this, which is they call it the NHS COVID pass. It exists now in this country. I know, because they're trying to get care home workers onto it to go to work, and that's just the first stage. They're bringing it in. They've brought it in Wales and Scotland and Northern Ireland. They haven't brought it in England yet, but they want to for some things. When they get people onto this COVID pass, then we will start to be controlled more and more and more. We'll have to check in first to go to big events, and then smaller events, and then to go to the pub, and then to go to the supermarket, and then go to work. And eventually, the other thing that Rishi Sunak has started to say is that he wants to introduce a central bank digital currency, which will lead to a cashless society, and you will only be able to spend money or receive money on your COVID pass, your digital identity app, whatever that is. And then the government will have complete and total control over your finances, and therefore complete control over your life. Basically, freedom will have gone.